I'm sorry.
Just let me know. Bless you.
Oh, that's neat.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cafinated or Die. My name, of course, is Anton. I've been joined by my co-host Sparky from Sparky's Tech Corner and the wonderful Lo-Fi from her own very popular channel and The Proper Villains. Good morning, guys. How are you?
I just
Well.
exploded my face in a sneeze. I practically died.
Oh, well. Unfortunately, you need to change the title of the stream.
Oh no! Oh, that's true. Oh, that is true. Oh no, it's called. Oh no. Cafinated of Die.
I think this is what
Lo-Fi is a
50?
stupid person. Cafinated or Die episode 1 Eon 15. I did it. I changed it.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So once again, I want to say thank you for Lo-Fi for hosting Caffeinated or Die while I'm having my little discretion with YouTube. But I do have some news. I have some news about that. Anyway, let's start off.
How did I just gain 10 subscribers?
I don't know.
Jesus fuck.
Some news.
I'm amazing.
And so humble about it.
I'm so much better than everyone else.
I think this episode is 14.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, good morning. Good morning, everyone in chat. Good morning, Jacob, Fermion, Big T, Ishtar. Good morning, darling. Loki, Jacob, why have you been awake for 2 straight days? Go to bed.
Jacob.
GB is in the chat. Hobbles is here. Man, we have all of our regulars are here. This is great.
Share your videos on every single thing so people can go, you guys are poopy heads.
So I will get to my news in a second, but let's talk about you guys. Sparky, there's something that possibly may be happening later on to in the next hour or so.
Yeah. I've got to go burn off 1 square mile of a valley for an event that's happening next week called Oak Fest. And for anyone who doesn't know what Oak Fest means, it stands for the Oklahoma Full Auto Show and Trade Show. And it's basically a 200-yard line of nothing but different types of artillery-style machine guns from all ages.
They just have fests for everything, don't they? Okay, if it's all about guns and everything, why is it called Oak Fest?
Oklahoma Full Auto Shoot and Trade Show. OKFAST.
Well, I guess that answered my question, didn't it? Well, are you going to be participating in Oak Fest?
Yeah. I usually run it every year for the fire department. I'll go down instead of having to, be called out whenever they decide to set the woods on fire with tracer rounds. Me and usually one other person from the department will sit down with a brush truck, so we don't have to travel 25 minutes to the place to go put the fire out every 2 hours.
Oh, well, okay then. I'm probably not going to be anywhere near that. I don't honestly have a problem with guns. I just have, a problem with owning them because I don't have any. But that's fine.
Oh no, I'll be taking video and I'll have a nice little video set up for it.
You should have aimed for my fat fucking nuts, says BB no money, why. Okay.
I don't think.
I mean, if we can aim for your nuts, that's fine.
I could be a little mean there on that one. I don't think there's a high-powered scope powerful enough.
Ooh, Sparky.
That's how small they are. Aw.
All right. Well, anything else? How was your week, Sparky? I know you've had a busy week.
My fucking internet sucks.
Which is amazing since you were on the cunt stream. You were on the cunt stream Wednesday?
I've been on. Yeah.
I think you are Schmeckle's new best friend.
Maybe.
Oh, Smeckle. Oh my god. Every time Sparky's on Smeckle, when it's like, let Sparky talk. Smeckle's such an asshole about it.
You just roll with it. I know Smeckle doesn't mean it.
No, yeah, I know you don't. It's fun. It's assholey fun because that's Smeckle. It's like when I talk, it's like, yeah, let the foreigner speak.
Yeah. Here's the deal. If it's somebody I know and they're playing around and they're just fucking with me and they're trying to get a rise on me because I know them and that's what they're trying to do, I don't care. If it's some jackass on the internet trying to do it, it's like, you know what? Fuck off. Who cares?
And that's how people like you, Sparky, because you don't get triggered when people make fun of accent and speech impediment. That's fun. That's how it's supposed to be. That's the good part.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was watching the Steve Blackman button one where Sarah was on there, and Schmeckle flat out said he hates people who do bad characters. And I was waiting for him to call me out, but apparently he didn't. So Schmeckle likes my accent and likes my character, so I'm okay with that.
I think but that's. Oh, if you saw that, you saw Ghastly's just pounding.
Yes, Ghastly went off. I was actually quite shocked because out of the both of them, out of AP and Ghastly, I always thought Ghastly was the more level-headed one. He was pissed.
Yeah, that's why I think he got, because I would say he is the more level-headed one. He is the more serious business person.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
The funniest thing about the whole deal is Ghastly told Sarah right then and there, don't fucking do this. Because if you want to do this, that only means you have intent to dox people. And if that's the case, we don't want you on our Discord.
Wait a minute. Wait. James Jones says Schmeckle was sticking up for me last night. Sticking up for me for what?
Ooh.
I haven't watched it yet. I just...
They were... Okay. The name of the stream was Zell got doxed and some fat thoughts.
Yeah. That thought over there is fat.
They were going through a recap of what has been happening.
Okay. He went the fuck off about Gwen and Do. Okay. I'm going to have to watch this after the show. Okay. Fucking hell.
That's
All
a good
right,
8 hours of entertainment with my stream and then cunt stream you have there.
Oh god, I'm gonna be busy today, aren't I? I have stuff to do.
My stream is great.
How's it going, Twisted?
Hey,
All right,
Twisted, take a moderator status. Fucking cunt. Love you.
All right, I will. I'll have to watch that. So let's move on.
You didn't ask how my week was. Come.
I'm getting to that.
Oh, sorry, I thought you when you said move on, I thought you wanted to go articles, and I was so ready for a fight right now. I was like, yeah, oh.
You are actually sounding 100% better, so I'm happy about that. But no, how was your week, Lo-Fi? You seem to have skyrocketed in from the last time I saw your subscriber list. You were at what, 120, and you somehow grew 37 subscribers overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. You surpassed me now.
Yeah, I'm. People like my Saturday show. I found out, but no, I'm good. I had a bad week of just being extremely ill, constantly on and off, back to wheezing, cough, to instantly not being able to breathe for a while, to all that thing, and then Saturday, and I was feeling bad, and then I went to the cinema. I watched Jurassic World 2, Electric Dino-Roo. Oh, is it Escape from Africa? I don't know. That's 9/11 2, Escape from Africa. And
did you enjoy it?
See, I'm not gonna spoil my review because that's like the first 40 minutes of my stream is telling why. It's basically the Ghostbusters 2 of the Jurassic Park franchise. So it's not bad, but it's not good. It's mediocre.
And we all know you hate mediocre movies.
Yeah, and no, mediocre is the worst because you forget them. I don't, because of the entire ending of this, I do not believe I will forget this one because of the ending alone and because of all the dinosaurs. But I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
Did they sequel bait?
Yeah, but they sequel baited in the best way, Antoine. They sequel baited the apocalypse of the world.
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
and
I do plan on seeing it. So
everyone dies, Antoine. All the things dies. It's like the Game of Thrones. Everyone dies except the like 3 main characters. Where you're like, I don't think these people are.
Wait,
gonna succeed.
virtue signaling dinosaurs? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, one of the dinosaurs cried because it shed a tear for the memory of back when it was trained as a young one by Chris Pratt. That's the cringiest thing I've ever seen in the world, and I loved it. That part I loved. I was like, I need more of this. I need more dinosaurs, and I need more crying raptor.
life will find a way.
But in short, quick review, very fast. It's 2 different movies mixed into one, which doesn't help it very much. The female from the first movie is somehow worse than she was in the first movie, but not in the endearing way as the first one was. Like, oh my god, she's so cringy, I love it. Now she's just boring. And they found a child actor who is Anakin Skywalker from the Phantom Menace level of acting.
That's impressive.
Chris Pratt is hot. There's many new different dinosaur species. Both of the 2 parts, which are 2 separate movies, are individually very great, but they aren't, because they're only half a movie each, they don't take enough time, so they don't develop what they should. So it should have been 2 movies this instead of 1. The new Bat Dinosaur is amazing. It looks great. It is legitimately a little bit terrifying.
Okay, well, I mean, like I said, I still plan on seeing it.
Hey, Tennessee. Yeah.
I'm probably going to go, I don't know, next weekend. Hell, I may go today. I'm not really doing much.
Comes out the 22nd here.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. I will go next week.
That's gonna be my birthday present to me, is going to watch that.
Oh. Happy early birthday.
Oh, let me.
Yeah.
Can I spoil? I'm gonna spoil the one scene from the movie.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about spoilers.
Okay, so
Taking my headset off.
yeah, one scene, and that is in the end, when all the dinosaurs are released on mainland USA, deeming
I figured that was
in Jeff Goldblum's amazing voiceover that it will be the Jurassic World. In apocalyptic yellow light, the last thing you see is Mr. Blue, the Velociraptor, standing on cliffs looking at a suburb of families. And it's like, oh shit, them families gonna die. He gonna eat a kid. So the ending was worth everything.
Well, alright, that's good. Okay, so Opal just tweeted something at us, at the villains. And I'm a little mad because I think someone at Cartoon Network is watching proper villains and not giving us credit.
Oh.
She tweeted out an image of Villainous created by Alan someone.
What the fuck?
And it's
That's Brock's. Oh my god, it's all of
what
us.
What a unique show. A dark, evil leader who wears black and red with pitch black skin with unknown origins. An evil girl character who likes chaos. A literal big teddy bear that loves his friends. And a guy that never shows his face. Fuck you, Cartoon Network. That's our shtick. If you put it in a cyberpunk universe, I'm suing your ass.
Oh,
copyright infringement, motherfuckers.
Let me show this on stream.
Wow.
Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
I just seen that. It's like,
look at this. It's Brockis and me and Zell and Antoine. That's
I think I need to start suing somebody. Does anyone know a good lawyer? Cartoon Network has a lot of money.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, they got your character down, Lo-Fi.
Just a little. I mean, I don't wear a top hat, but I mean...
That's
bullshit. You got the capability.
Yeah, you have the ability.
No, GB, I have never heard of this show.
Jacob, in all technicality, she's not in the picture because she's not an official outside member of Proper Villains, but she's basically a proper villain because she's amazing. She's a proper sidekick, I guess.
She's a henchman.
A henchman?
Well, okay, so I know that Schmeckle considers her part of one of the proper villains. That's fine. Kadant herself does not consider herself one of the villains. She knows she's an honorary villain, and she didn't even want that title. So there's that.
I actually like this. That's Brockus and me and Zell and Antoine.
But it can't be Brockus because he's not bitching about his shoulder.
Just wait, for this is Brockus after his surgery.
You know, I gotta take that down and Photoshop that. I gotta put I gotta put your character in the top hat. I gotta make the eyes red.
Oh God. All right. So, how else was your week, Lo-Fi? You said you had a wonderful stream yesterday.
Considering my stream was amazing because we crashed Sarah Hatchaby's stream because the girl decided to show her hangout link, so I copied it, and of course that involves looking at the screen and typing down all the fucking weird letters. And then she did it again because she closed the stream after yelling at all of us. First we went in, we yelled at her like, stop this, you're making it worse. Stop it, please, Sarah, for your own good. You're not completely fucked yet. Stop it, just stop. And muted her, and it took her like a couple of minutes to figure out she was muted. So, like, oh my god, I was muted for some reason. It's like, yeah, no shit, Sarah.
She couldn't hear us. I guess she had her headset volume down.
Yeah, and then she found out with that, and then she went off. Then she ended the stream, started a new one, did it again. She showed the hangout link for shorter time, but I did it again. It took me even shorter time because, yeah, that time just less than a minute. We got in, we did it again. She kicked all of us. She left the hangout, but she didn't end the hangout, which means that it was still live on her channel. So I went on her channel and became her new co-host because I just logged in with the hangout with another one of my accounts, and I just sat there and said, welcome to the show where we show you what not to do on the internet, like don't share names, don't dox people,
don't share dick pics.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry I missed it. I was out running errands for most of the day. But that, like I said, I'm gonna have to check it out after everything. It's something I'll listen to while I'm doing chores around the house today. So my week has been interesting. I have finally heard back from Trusted Flagger, and believe it or not, Trusted Flagger doesn't think there's anything that was wrong with that video, so he's going to appeal it for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. So he said I'm going to find out by the middle of the week if anything happens. I don't know how he does the things that he does. Is he someone that's higher up in YouTube, or does he know someone who's high up in YouTube? I mean, and the man doesn't care. He just wants YouTube to run correctly. It doesn't matter what the video is. So I'm extremely excited about possibly getting that community strike lifted and being able to get back to doing all of the wonderful things that I was doing on my channel. So let's see. Work has been very interesting. I've been learning a lot of new things.
Like how to tie your shoelaces and...
well, no, that was covered on the first day. Like, I have special boots that I have to wear because I handle lasers all day. and it's more or less, me just trying to keep myself grounded so I don't electrocute everyone.
I thought you said you didn't like electricity.
Oh,
Anton.
so
No,
okay.
I like electricity. It runs all of the best things that I own: a computer, my phone, my PS4, the lights to the house, and things like that. It just doesn't like me. So
yeah. That is the laser dangerous?
It can be, yes. Like it's really hard putting the lasers on the piranhas, but once they get going, it's actually something quite impressive.
Wouldn't it be a bad idea to put it on piranhas, the most sporadic ADHD fucking sugar high creature in the world? Wouldn't it just laser every single other piranha because it just throws itself around like a fucking maniac?
Well, that only happens when they are in a feeding frenzy, and we don't turn the lasers on when they have a feeding frenzy. Most of the time, they're a very, very polished school of piranha.
Do they cry when they think back to the time when you trained them from young?
They don't really have that long of a memory. So I can't do the whole, blue thing where I put my hand in the water and they don't try and devour it. But it is something interesting. I don't know why they want the lasers on the piranhas. I just put them on the piranhas. It's this factory setting of just, okay, there's a piranha, I haven't tagged it yet, I have to grab it and put the laser on it.
They want the smaller version of sharks. So instead of having lasers on the sharks, you put them on the piranhas. Smaller version, more compact.
Well, yes, because now the laser doesn't have to be as big. Yeah. Check
Discord, guys.
Okay.
But I don't want. Okay, I'll do it. No. Oh, I have one more fun. I was at work two days this week before I fucking
dying.
Yeah, before I died.
All you did was turn his eyes red, Sparky. I thought you were gonna
That's what I said I was gonna do.
Oh, okay.
I want someone like Samaj or Brockers for that matter, or someone else to draw us in that the proper villains in that way. Like Brockers as an orc holding me, Zell, and you. Wouldn't that be great?
He'd have to be bitching about his shoulder, but that would be great. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, like pain aching lines projecting from the shoulder. Oh, so one fun thing at work is that I work at I work for Park and Recreations, and I work at a limestone quarry, and I can sue everyone now because they want us to work on an edge that's 30 meters. Let's say that is about the fall of little over a full-grown giant tree. 30. Let me find the measurement. That's almost 100 feet down, with no safety harness or nothing.
They want you to work on a ledge with no safety harness.
Yes, and that is of course exceptionally against work regulations in Denmark. If we are within 2 meters, we can be within 2 meters without safety harness, but we're not allowed to work. We had to work within a meter of it with no safety harness. And I have a picture, and you can see, I take a picture like over the edge. I don't like heights. And you can see down, and you can see full-grown trees just being dwarfed in the distance. And you can see the edge is like corroding and falling apart, and one of the big rocks on I don't have it on, I can show it at some point. I might put it on Twitter because it's ridiculous. You can see one of the big rocks on the edge, it actually fell apart while I was working on the edge, and just a giant fucking limestone boulder just fell down into the pit.
Jesus Christ. Why would... Well, hey, if you want to sue your own government, I think go for it.
Yeah, that was fun. But as I pointed out, I think it was too Fermion actually, that I would be safe because I had both worker pants and security shoes on. So if I fall down, my feet would be completely okay.
Well, I'm glad your feet would be okay. It's the rest of you that I would be worried about. So you're afraid of heights?
A little. I'm not. No, I'm not afraid. I'm uncomfortable with heights. So like, I get like, eh.
Oh, I am petrified of heights.
I don't want to say I'm afraid of heights, but I was involved in an accident about 6 years ago that kind of has me, nervous getting up high.
Yes, Spectre. I do work with Ron Swanson. He's my boss. It's great.
Yeah, it's not like normal height. Like if I'm in a building, it's fine. But I went up into the Sears Tower, top of the Sears Tower in Chicago, and this was when I was younger. My parents didn't know I was afraid of heights yet. I didn't even really know I was afraid of heights yet. I thought I was just because there's a long story short, there's a castle in Colorado that a guy is building. I went up into one of the towers, and it was 100 feet up, and there was no banister, no nothing, because he was building it, and basically my knees buckled. So my dad thought it was hilarious because I had to crawl down the stairs on my butt because I could not walk.
Aw.
So my mom didn't know this, and we went to Chicago to visit my grandparents, and they wanted to take us up into the Sears Tower. Now there's an observation deck on the Sears Tower because it's one of the tallest buildings in America. The glass is angled outward, so you can hang onto the banister and lean forward, and you can look down. So my mom was like, you need to come here, look out, you can see all of Chicago, you can do this, and she wants me to. So I look over just a little bit and look down. It's the fastest fucking elevator ride I've ever been on to get up to the top of this tower. I sat next to the entrance because I didn't want to get anywhere near the edge. I hate heights. I cannot stand them. It scares the living shit out of me.
So I do have a limit there when I lived in Tokyo. The Tokyo Skytree. That was where I put my foot down and said, I have been in different radio towers across Europe and been to like the restaurants and been on the observation decks, and that's all. When I saw this Tokyo Skytree and I stood there and I looked down up and I was like, yeah, no, that's not, no, that's not happening. It's the elevator is so fast when you go up, your ears pop because it's like, dude, and your arm, fuck, no way.
Yes.
Nope,
I was in the World Trade Center towers a month before they got attacked.
What Sparky is saying is he attacked them. He planned it.
Sparky,
No.
Sparky, how much did they pay you?
It wasn't me. I was 13 at the time.
It's 600.
See,
oh,
that's exactly the reason why we know that you were a part of it. They used a 13-year-old to look so, so unassuming that you started putting markers on some. You started melting the beams, didn't you?
Wow.
So yeah, okay. So it's one. It's like let's see.
Sparky, I'm just messing with you.
I know. No, I went down with the Boy Scouts for the 2001 National Jamboree, and we got to go to New York, Washington D.C., and Fort AP Hill, Virginia, and it's just one of those stupid realizations of, oh, this is cool. What's so high up? Oh, look at all this. And then a month later in school, you look at the news. Yes, the Twin Towers were just attacked. It's like, what the fuck?
Jacob, I'm unsure if I'm getting Destiny redo the anthem. I'm unsure about it. I don't think so. It really has to fucking get great reviews. It's Ubisoft, and I really don't like Ubisoft.
Now, I know one of the questions was about planes, if you're afraid of heights. Planes are different.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have no problem being in a plane. I actually like flying. I think it's more of having the heights right there at my feet.
Yeah. Also,
in a plane, you're inside.
You're inside
It's like
something.
a giant bus.
it doesn't feel like you are at the mercy when you're standing near the edge of a giant like Sears Tower, Tokyo Sky Tree, stuff like that. That feels different from when you're sailing in a plane. Also, I think maybe the height, because a plane is so ridiculously into the sky, it's your body's just comfortable with. This is almost unreal. My body can't fathom this height, so I won't get scared.
Yeah, it's what Fabian said. You're so high up in the sky, it doesn't look real.
Yeah. Oh my God, Fabian, we think like 10 plus to Gryffindor right there.
10 points to Gryffindor. I don't know. Okay, so Spectre brings up a good point. If you're uncomfortable with heights, try being terrified of them and going for your parachute qualifications. I want to go skydiving because...
Fuck you.
No, I have heard...
Did you say fuck
that
you?
It will either cure you of your fear of heights or make it worse. So I'm either going to be petrified completely after the end of it, or I'm going to be perfectly fine.
You're gonna be the guy that lands on the electrical line.
Shut up, Sparky. Asshole.
You're gonna be Tom Cruise.
You won't land, you'll just get sliced in twain.
So, okay, we're talking about heights. Have you seen this idea that there's a restaurant on a crane? You sit around on you sit around on basically thick like bulletproof glass, and
Hey kitty.
there is a like a Benihana style cook in the middle that's got grills all around him, and you're 300 feet up in the air. This is apparently a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's apparently a thing, and I'm not going to go on it. Everyone's like, you should go there. No, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care if they're serving gold for free. You're not getting my ass in one of those seats.
I've only seen with beer thing where they lift up a bar where people sit around and it's fucking scary as fuck. I'm not sure I want to do that. Also, there's a very, very important question from Jacob to you, Antoine. Antoine, are you dating Gwen or Brockus? I know. What a breathtaking fucking question.
Am I dating Gwen or Brockus? Well, Brockus and I are just good friends. He only bends over for me when I ask him to, and it hasn't been for a while. I wouldn't call us dating. He's really a cheap date. All I have to do is give him beer and cigarettes, and he's happy. Gwen?
It's Greenmouth Park. Oh, there's also in Mexico a flying restaurant. There's many of them.
I'm going to plead the fifth on what's going on between me and Gwen. I know you guys want to hear drama and shit like that, but I don't want to bring it up, so...
No.
Wait, Hobbles says, I would like to propose a new competition. Which member of the proper villains can paint better using only their own tits? Brockus goes first.
I've seen Brockus jiggle. He has great control.
Yes. Yeah, I actually think he has more control over his boobs than you have over yours, Lo-Fi.
See? Now you're just insulted. I would be insulted if it wasn't true. Let's see. How about the high roller in Vegas? I don't like those things. I don't like high rollers. That's roller coasters, right?
I think that's the roller coaster that's on top of the...
I don't like roller coasters.
You don't like roller coasters?
I don't like anyone. It literally doesn't matter which one. I don't like it. I just sit there and I go like, well, this is a fucking waste of money. I go fully Jew when I'm in a roller coaster.
So you don't have any fun on a roller coaster?
No, I sit with my arm. You know the meme pic of the tennis girl who's like something girl who's like, and crossed arms and looks extremely like disappointed and such. That's me when I sit in a roller coaster.
All right. Yes, I realize that the background is misspelled. I don't care.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it. I did. I created it. I don't care.
You created a monster. Yeah, I can do a Ferris wheel, but that's because it's so slow. I can do stuff in the Ferris wheel to the person I'm opposite. That's all.
Wait, so you're saying that if I took you to an amusement park when you come out to America, and it had roller coasters, you would not go on them?
I would go. Yeah, I would, because I need to, and I have a GoPro, and I would record it. But
you wouldn't have fun on them.
No, I probably said, you go like, this fucking, what is this? What is this fucking church? I don't know. I couldn't find an app comparison.
Well,
I do want to go to like Six Flags.
What about the ones, even like Six Flags, who has roller coasters that go upside down and twist you all over the place? You're laying flat.
See, again,
go 90 miles an hour.
You have to remember, I'm in Denmark. Our biggest, fastest roller coaster to Demon is kind of dwarfed by the size of your roller coasters. Maybe I'll have fun on a giant one. We do have a giant wooden one, and every time I see it, all I can think is like, that's gonna crash. That's made of wood. That's not supposed to go 3,000 miles per hour. I might be exaggerating the speed a little bit, but
yeah, just a little bit. I think the roller coasters are fun. Like the Batman roller coaster at Six Flags Magic Mountain is a blast, especially if you're on the first.
You have to take me to a fucking what's it called? I forgot the name of the
amusement parks.
Amusement park. I was like, a Five Guys? Oh, that's a restaurant.
Yeah, Five Guys is a restaurant, but with how hot you are, Lo-Fi, it may be in actuality once you get here.
What? Can you finish that statement? Otherwise, it sounds like you're gonna rape me, and that sounds weird. You don't want evidence on that on stream.
No, I mean once I take you around to show you where we are, you're probably going to be hit on by quite a few people. Or not. I mean, that's fine too.
Wow.
They can hit on me. I like BDSM. But I'm
not that
not that kind.
I'm not taking you to that kind of club, Lo-Fi.
What kind of amusement park is this? This one you get beaten up with a bat. Yay.
Okay.
Why don't you just take her to a Munchen?
Let's step away from this topic really quickly, please.
Uncomfortable?
A little bit.
Why?
Sparky, please don't encourage the.
Why?
No, fuck this. Continue on, Lo-Fi.
Bend me over and spank me. Like, I want to sit in a Six Flag roller coaster when I drive down the big hill. Someone has to whip out whip and just spank my ass.
Hobble says, "Why not take her? Why not take her to a BDS? Stop oppressing women."
See, I agree with Hubbles. How you're so mean. Yeah, you're like, I'll take you to an amusement park. Perfect, Daddy. I love it. Amusement park.
Thank you, Jacob.
That's a great joke. So I'll show up in full leather spandex gear, and you're like, "We're going to the amusement park." Amusement park? I thought you said amusement park. And then we need like a play out from an old sitcom. And cat laughter. And then we have a sketch for YouTube.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Daddy, you're my favorite person. You and Hobbles right now, you're great.
And then later on, you guys go to a fruit stand.
No, oh, no. Okay.
What's that?
Let it die. Let it die, Sparky.
What's a
not? Why, when we got people in the chat,
no,
like Dark Side keep
the fruit stand. They're talking about like the aubergine from last week.
An aubergine, not an aubergine.
I don't give a. It's a eggplant. That's what it was. It was an eggplant.
Joe,
Call it what it is.
Joe, shut up. I'm trying to stream. Joe, shh. Just keep talking for a little bit. I'll go slap my pussy.
Well, if you stream that, I'm sure people will be happy about it. Oh, you mean cat? Okay. Yes. Don't hit your cat in front of people. They don't like that. Show her the great Malenko. Really, really. I haven't been an ICP fan since I was an edgy teenager. Anyway, it is Father's Day today, so anyone who is in chat who is a father, happy Father's Day. Well, that's pretty much it. Good show. See you later, everyone. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Sparky.
Yes.
What are you? You said you're going to kill a forest today, right?
Well, it's not really kill a forest. We're just burning off. It's an open valleyed area. It's where we hold the full auto shoot at, and we're gonna be. The owner of it just got done brush hogging it 2 weeks ago, and we're going to burn it off today. And hopefully, we get all burned off to where we don't have to worry about fires on the field. The only thing we'll have to worry about is whenever somebody decides to shoot a fucking tracer around 1 mile off into the goddamn woods.
See, that was the best fingering of pussy I just did. I just scratched it between its meaty flaps, or ears as they're called.
Did you beat it with your dildo?
See, that's not an innuendo, that's just weird. God damn it, Sparky. I just petted my cat. Did you beat it with a dildo? Yeah, I just abused my cat. I just abused my pussy with my hand.
Alright, can we get into some articles, please? Not of clothing, just the articles that we have that we want to be proud.
One of them is about clothing.
And toys.
Okay, so we have... let me find two. Let's say... Do you want to hear about pistol whipping poop or raccoon shooting a man? Chat.
A raccoon shooting a man?
Yeah, why not? That's the best thing I could get out then.
You have been hanging around Zell way too much. I need to separate you two.
No, they're getting ready to start their own show, so they're gonna be hanging around each other a lot more.
1 for pistol whipping poop and 2 for raccoon shooting man.
Yes, I do hate poop. I've had to change diapers. It's not fun. I'm glad that, it's...
We have 2 for each. Right, 1 more, 2, 3 for each. Now that's really, really fucking... I think I found 2 good articles if the waters is this divided. This is how race segregation should be. Completely honest and fair.
Yep, there we go.
No, that's a 1. No, it's back. Okay, I gotta give it...
Nope, there it is.
No, yeah, that is. It's a 1. No, Darkside has already voted.
Oh, Darkside voted already.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, that's a 1. That's gonna be... And Sparky voted the 2. 10 more seconds. Next number wins. 2 or 1. Yeah. Antoine wants a raccoon. Antoine cheating. Loki said 1. Loki won. That's a... Yes. Because...
You're welcome, James.
Antoine, you don't count on this one. I'm sorry. So
why don't I count?
We have...
Does that mean I don't count?
No, you count, Sparky.
Oh, so I'm just the only one who doesn't count. Alright. Fine.
Look at the fight in chat. It's horrible. No.
Alright, so are we reading about poop or are we reading about
We're reading about
the coon?
Pistol whipping poop.
Pistol whipping poop.
Yeah. Hey, Lo-Fi, at least the chat's not being spammed like I spam Cell's chat.
Oh god, that was horrible, Sparky. I wanted to hurt you on her behalf, but I don't like her.
All right. So, do you want to read this one, Lo-Fi, or do you want me to?
No, I want to read the raccoon one.
Okay. Prosecutors said he pistol whipped his date. He gave them a poop envelope in court. What?
Are you dumb?
Can you read the screen, or do you need me to zoom in a bit?
No, I have it pulled up. This is just
perfect.
He gave them a poop envelope?
Yeah.
All right. Oh God. Prosecutors expect to find a pre-trial letter in the envelope, which was handed to them by a man accused of pistol whipping and robbing his online date. Instead, a Pennsylvania deputy district attorney got a smelly surprise when he opened the envelope at a court hearing on April 19th before the trial. It contained only fecal matter and no letter to speak of, according to the so this dude took a fucking dump in an envelope and just handed it to someone.
You know, you're just settled with. He's like, I know I'm not gonna get away with this. Might as well have fun.
Well, I guess he's really thinking it's just a shitty situation.
Stop.
The incident may have hurt prosecutors' noses, but apparently it didn't help the defendant's case. No shit.
Yes,
Literally.
No, there was shit, so I can't really say that, can I? Rasheem Drummond, the 34-year-old Harrisburg resident on trial, was found guilty April 24th of robbery and carrying a firearm without a license following the online date incident from last year. He already sounds like a winner. Drummond now faces aggravated harassment by a prisoner charges for his bodily antics in court. It's illegal for an inmate to cause or attempt to cause another individual to come into contact with a bodily fluid or feces.
It was the motion to pass.
You know.
Good job, Num.
You want to know the sad thing about this whole deal is? The whole reason why that law is in effect is because
it's happened before.
It's happened before.
In the state, you wanted it to pass. That's gold. I'm sorry. That's excellent wordplay. In the state of Pennsylvania, the district attorney's office said Drummond waived his right to a preliminary hearing on Monday, prosecutors said. That sends his case to trial in the Court of Common Pleas. They're going to be pleading for more if they're asking him for more evidence. The date-turned robbery Drummond was originally on trial for occurred on January 15th, 2017. After the pair met online, the date drove to Harrisburg to go out with Drummond. Then Drummond was asked the date to drive him home and instructed the date to park outside while Drummond went inside. Well, that was fun. But when Drummond came back to the vehicle, the encounter got violent. Drummond whipped out a gun and pointed it at the date's chest. Drummond demanded the victim fork over a cell phone and money and threatened to shoot them. Drummond tried to run away with the date's belongings. His date was right behind him, though, and was shouting for police to come help. That's when Drummond confronted his date again, this time pistol whipping. They keep saying the date. Is it a him or a her? I'm assuming it's a her. A her in the head, according to prosecutors. Police finally arrived, and the date showed them the apartment Drummond had escaped to. Drummond was found inside, sitting on a bed. The clothes the victim had described Drummond wearing was right next to him. In Drummond's living room, police found his gun. In Drummond's trash can, they found the victim's cell phone. Drummond was arrested at the scene. Following Drummond's conviction in the online date case, a judge set his sentencing for June 13th, according to the district attorney. And then he took a dump in an envelope and handed it to someone.
So he ran to an apartment the date knew where was, sat on the bed, decided to strip, pooped in an envelope. What a nice guy. He doesn't look like a guy who would do that much. Remember the guy who pooped on our playground set?
Yes.
That guy looked like a guy who would fling poop. This guy does look like someone who would shit on an envelope.
Actually, he kind of looks like Jay-Z.
JC, what are you up to? Hey, Opal.
Hey.
So, yeah, so that's okay. That's pretty good.
R. Kelly didn't look like a person who was going to pee on a 13-year-old girl, but there you have it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you killed it.
Hey, Opal, how are you doing? So let's see. Next articles I have way more articles. I have one
You're
called.
always missed.
I thought you wanted to read the raccoon
No,
one.
we're not doing it like that. The ones who lose, we're gonna fight off. One of them won't get it this week, and if it's the raccoon, I'm gonna get a little bit sad. But I do have something else that's just as fun, which I want to read.
Numbskull in the chat has a good question. He wants to know, was it a good stiff shit?
It didn't say. That's unfortunate, isn't it? He should have said like dry feces. Did he manage to diarrhea in it? Did he have like, you know, like a small toke bag where you keep your weed, but he just pooped in that and it's still wet? Did he have moisture? What kind of envelope? Did it dry out the shit? Did it stain? Did he get poop on his fingers when he opened? Did he get it in completely? Did he have to cut it in half? How big is the letter? There's multiple things we would like to know, but they didn't go in detail. It's sad, really. Or did he use the envelope to wipe? Yeah, and then turned it inside out and then send it. Yeah, that might be it.
That's... Oh my god, there are too many questions that have been asked that I don't want answered.
Opal, that is definitely... Opal says, I also have deer in my slow cooker and my house smells like meat. Well, that does happen when you cook meat. It tends to smell like meat.
See, but what she's not telling you is the deer that she is cooking is still alive.
Slowly. It's just sitting there annoyed, like... Yeah, well, that's fun.
Yeah, and before that, she's like, woo, I had 4 hours of sleep, and I'm going to try to fixing electrical work around my house. Be careful, Opal. Be careful.
So let's see. Are ready for the next set, chat?
Alright, hit us.
We have... Jamie Foxx slaps woman with dick. Or...
Wait, what? You mean Jamie Foxx pulls an Antoine?
I think Sparky just did a spit take.
Yeah, It's called... Do you want to hear about Jamie Foxx dick antics or a psychic cat and the World Cup?
Wait, so 1 in the chat for Jamie Foxx
Stick.
slapping someone with his dick, or 2 in the chat for psychic cat and the World Cup?
Yeah.
Those are 2 choices. I wonder what the chat is going to pick. Probably the one with...
That's a cat, that's a dick.
Zach has to fucking prove
Yeah,
me wrong.
and Opal just wants dick. James wants dick as well. Darkseid don't want any of them. Akuma wants a cat. Danny wants many dicks. Darkseid wants a cat. It's even again. You guys are so annoying. That's a dick.
Alright, let's Raz. Raz wants a dick. Sparky's being a dick.
Next one gets it. Killgroove, that's a 2. That's a cat. And we have...
Yeah, but there's more ones.
There's one. Okay, yeah, so we have a dick. Yeah, that's a dick. Kitty wants dick as well. Kitty wants dick.
Kitty can't help it. She really wants Jamie Foxx's dick.
So, Sparky, do you want to read this one?
Can I skip on reading today?
Yeah, you don't have to.
All right. Do you want?
Yeah, Antoine, you're the dick and poop guy. I'm the animal guy.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you. That's what I want my title to be. Thank you very much.
You're
Not the primary villain. Not the primary villain. Not the host of proper villains. Not one of the hosts of Cafinated to Die or the host of Help for the Guild List. I want to be the dick and poop guy. Thank you, Lo-Fi. God damn it.
Hey, at least you're the center of attention of many live streams.
You're the dick and poop.
Same if you Lo-Fi.
All right. Jamie Foxx accused of slapping woman with his penis from across the room. Sorry. A woman has accused Jamie Foxx of slapping her in the face with his penis. From down the street. Sorry. An allegation the actor-musician is calling absurd. An absurd lie. The alleged incident took place. I'm sorry. All right, let me get my shit together. I'll send it to someone in an envelope.
And Antoine has officially been broken.
Oh, you did it. Antoine, that was great. That's such a good. Oh my god. Let me get my shit together. Oh, fuck off. That's great.
Okay. I am a professional. I swear to God.
No,
The alleged incident took place in 2002, but the woman making the claim only went to Las Vegas police last week, according to TMZ. The woman claims she and a friend were partying at the Oscar winner's pad when he allegedly asked her for oral sex. She claims that she refused, because I'm sure she refused. Fox slapped her in the face with his penis.
So, was she already down on her knees?
No, he's just
looking at him?
No, yeah, he jumped 2 meters into the air and slapped her right on the forehead. It's good.
She's down on her knees looking at him. I was like, no, I'm not gonna suck that. Suck it, bitch. Slap.
God.
Oh, man.
The woman claims she went to the hospital in Los Angeles the next.
Yes, ma'am. What is your complaint and ailment? Yeah, I just got slapped in the face with a dick. I think it left a permanent mark.
Oh, okay. I wanted it to be like for severe jaw trauma, but it's just a severe panic attack.
Oh, she has like a dick-shaped bump in her forehead.
God damn it. The case is open, but the statute of limitations expired after 3 years. Fox plans to fire back legally at his accuser. It's just gonna be all over her face anyway. Oh, thank God, there's only 2 paragraphs left. Jamie emphatically denies that the incident ever occurred because she wasn't on her knees. It was from across the street. And he will be filing a report.
He didn't see who he hit. He's blind firing.
No. I'll be admitting to that claim. Yeah, I slapped her. It was from across the street.
I didn't see. She walked into it. It's not my fault.
Against the woman for filing a false police report against him. Jamie's attorney, Alison Hart of Laveley and Singer, told Page 6 the first time Jamie became aware of this woman's absurd claims about an incident that supposedly occurred 16 years ago was when TMZ contacted his representatives Tuesday about this story. 16 years, and you think, this really? Man, it must have really left an impression all over her jaw.
No, just a giant. Yeah, she's never come. Like.
Hart added, the alleged incident was not reported to law enforcement in 2002 or at any other time in the last 16 years until last Friday because the incident never happened. Yes, GB, what a dick move.
I found a picture of her after she got hit in the head with a deck
Oh God.
from across the street.
All right.
It's like a It's like a fireman's hose. It's completely wild and uncontrollable, and it just.
Dude, those things fucking hurt when they do get away from you.
That's
Trust
what I
me,
mean.
they
So
hurt.
I
Jamie
trust you
Foxx's
because they
penis is
look
one
like
of those wacky waving inflatable arm tube men.
No, he's the sprinkler you let loose, like the octopus sprinkler with 8 arms that just go everywhere, and you can.
Jacob, I don't know. You will have to try it. It's good.
And remember, everyone, just side note, every donation goes to helping me eat food. Because after I got slapped in the face with a dick, my jaw haven't worked, so I need a surgery.
See, you're the person who didn't complain that Jamie Foxx slapped you in the face with his penis.
I encouraged it.
You're just sitting there going, do it again, please.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Slap me harder.
All right, please move on. So you don't have another dick and poop one, right? I don't have to worry.
I have
about
something
this.
about sexy underwear. So, okay, next target. That's true, James Jones. You decide what I have to eat for the money you donate, if you want to. If there's nothing with the donations, I decide. But if you donate 20 and say you have to spend these 20 on yogurt, I will only eat yogurt for those $20.
Kitty in the chat is being very frisky. The whole accusation is ridiculous. According to my husband, a good dick slap is usually foreplay.
Yeah, I do agree, Kitty. I do agree. I want one from down left field where I don't see it and I sit by my PC and they were up sideways. I heard the tap, 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 tap a foot and I just heard the jump and then the...
Oh, damn. Look at Razriel's
I know.
post.
Thank you, Ezreal. All right, Proper Villains is still number 1. Cafinated or Died just rose to the occasion and took number 2 and pushed Qualms with the Curious to number 3.
This is what happens when you have such a great co-host who finds the weirdest, stupidest articles.
All right, so
Yes.
what are the next 2 choices?
Do we want Target apologizes for featuring black couples, or women need electric vibrating underwear to enjoy soccer?
What?
So put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear about Target apologizing for a black couple, or put a 2 in the chat if you want to hear about vibrating underwear during soccer matches.
What?
I know.
I know my vote doesn't count, but
I think that's a 2 from everyone so far.
that's a 2 from everyone. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we just do this. Lingerie company thinks women need vibrating underwear to watch soccer. I actually agree fully, because Jesus fucking Christ, that sport is horribly boring.
Soccer is boring as shit. Fight me on that one. I don't care.
I don't think this can compete with Jamie Foxx's dick.
But Antoine, don't you know it's a sport for intelligent gentlemen? Didn't you know that?
So is cricket, but I don't play that either.
I better watch bowling.
A lingerie company has launched a bid to get more women into the World Cup by inventing a pair of underwear that vibrates when the footballers score.
Oh, so they're never going to get off.
Yeah, in the common match they might get 1 to 3 zaps. Ooh, and then 30 minutes later, ooh. Ah, that's stupid. Mexican underwear retailer Wikiform unveiled the product ahead of today's World Cup kickoff with a racy TV spot. The clip begins with a couple talking to the camera, separated with the women moaning, "He is sick. Honestly, he is sick." He turns on the TV and nobody else exists. What's wrong with him? Because of football. I have no idea what that just meant.
Basically, he's focusing on football so much, she's not getting the loving she deserves.
Oh.
And I'm sorry, if she looks like that, and she is wearing that, soccer is the furthest thing from my mind. I'd have to call Jamie Foxx over, because a good dick slapping is in order.
Then a female narrator adds, Wikiform have found a solution so that both of them get equally excited. We have created the first pair of niggers that let you feel the passion of the match. The undies are linked to a robot that interprets the action and transforms it into vibrations in real time. So it's not just when they score, it seems like. It seems like it's depending what happens. So a really hard tackle is like getting just punted in the cooch. Oh, it's so vibrating. It's like, fuck.
Wow.
The video then shows a couple sitting and watching a match with the girlfriend wearing the vibrating underwear. As the match becomes more excited, she becomes more and more stimulated until the referee fails to avoid an obvious penalty. The man shouts, no, that's a foul. The woman, angry and stopping after vibration in her underwear, jumps up and shouts, penalty, blind referee, that's a penalty. Why would she suddenly understand football rules because her cooch got vibrated?
Don't you know orgasms allow you to download like the Matrix? And you can learn everything you need to know in that
Oh my god, I need to sit on my dryer more.
Wow.
The man looks at the girlfriend and moves closer to her, linking arm. The spot has sparked a torrent of outrage on Mexican social media with hundreds of users lambasting it as, fuck off, it's not sexist.
It's not sexist. It's stupid, but it's sexy. Come on.
Yeah, one user, this is pitiful advertising. Clearly being able to understand or like sport does not depend on gender. More it sexualized the women it presents. Yeah, it's a lingerie company. What do you want it to present them as fucking whales? Oh, you hippie cunt. Oh.
Let's see, Hobble says, did they need a porn star to wear vibrating undies on camera, or did they sexually assault an actress?
Let's...
And then James says, this sounds like it was written by Sandman. That's very true.
Let's see. Oh, so they are complaining. Yeah, no, we don't want sound on this. Oh. Let's see. She's pretty hot though. Now I'm streaming the commercial. I would want to see her come.
I'd want to see more than just what she's wearing.
Yeah, I want to... well, if some creepy scientist is sitting in a room and controlling my Vakooch, I don't want them.
And why was the number going down?
Oh my god, that's the worst commercial. That might be the worst.
Está enfermo.
No, stop playing sound. Stop playing sound.
Está enfermo, de verdad está enfermo. Prende la televisión y no existe
I have to close this article. Oh god. Well, okay, I do want.
That, oh god, okay, so it was a fun commercial. It was a sexy commercial. There was nothing wrong with it. The idea is stupid.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't sexist. It was cringy. Okay, so guys, we are down to the last 3, and this is really sad because we only got to read
Akuma.
one more.
No. No.
This is a death battle.
No.
Okay, Akuma.
No.
I would rather watch Anita Sarkeesian in vibrating underwear because she actually is attractive. I mean, I'd rather see Lacey Green in them, but...
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
So, we have we're down to 3, and my new rule state we're only gonna pick one. No.
We have time for 2 articles.
we are gonna take 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure which one are gonna win. It's gonna be the raccoon and the psychic cat. Just so, which one do you want to? We have, but I'm gonna be nice. Raccoon is number 1, psychic cat is number 2, and Target apologized for baby daddy card featuring black couple. So
1 for the coon, 2 for the pussy, and 3 for the porch monkey.
Yes. People want rake coons. Yeah, it seems pretty unanimous so far. People prefer raccoons over cats.
Yeah,
Jacob,
it's
I
the
think they
raccoon.
have started the Ark War. They have to build up the base first. So let's see. Man attempts to shoot raccoon, shoots himself. Colorado Spring. Police says a 67-year-old Colorado man attempting to shoot a raccoon on a utility pole shot himself in the lower leg. That's
How
not even,
in the hell do you do that?
that's not even the same way you have to point them. The shooting was reported just after midnight Tuesday on southeast side of Colorado Spring. Colorado Spring police say the man was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police says man told them he was using a handgun to shoot the raccoon. How was it on his leg?
He was aiming upward and shot down.
What
Did it ricochet?
was he using his legs as like a measurement? So like he lifted it up and used it to align his gunshot and then shot along. I don't know. I'm so confused. Hey, suck 69 nigger, indeed. She does barely anything to the article, but I don't get it. How did you shoot yourself? I guess we could take all three now, because this one was way shorter than I
Yeah, that was
thought.
way shorter.
I wanted in detail how he shot himself. He's a moron. Next one, quick one.
I want to say it ricocheted.
Yeah, it has to. Or he shot, missed. He wanted to put it in his pocket and then shot himself in the leg.
Oh, that poor cat.
Yeah, that's the Russian psychic cat Achilles predicts the winner of the opening World Cup game. So because of coincidence, this cat is now psychic.
Wait. Hobbles said, "Did you hear what happened between Christy Winters and Aiden Paladin?" And I said, "No." He says they went to Christy Winters' PhD advisor, claiming she was a Holocaust denier because she said we don't know the real number. She doesn't know the real numbers killed in the Holocaust. She claims it has probably ruined her academic career.
Oh, they went to Aiden Paladin's because Aiden has been accused of Holocaust denying a lot, even when she's no, she has not denied the Holocaust at all, and she's not for the Holocaust. I saw that. I was sitting in the stream chat when all that went down. It's fucking terrible.
They have
It's not,
completely given up on Bering, and now they're going after Aiden Paladin.
they gotta stay relevant somehow.
Oh my god.
Here's the deal. Here's what Aiden stated. There is no accurate there's no accurate record number of who and how many people actually died in the Holocaust because, the Germans and the Nazis didn't really take note, they didn't take count, they didn't take reference of how many people they killed.
That's partly true. They did take, if you want a number, no one knows that's how many the Russians, because the Russian kill count is between as low as 2 million up to 40 million because of how bad they are. So the Holocaust is possibly fucking magnificently detailed compared to that, but it's still not. So she is correct. We don't know how many exactly died. We have an estimate, and it's still tough because a lot of papers are lost and such. And I understand she was fucking mad about it, Hobbles, because that's
if it ruins her career, yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, because
But
for
we
her,
also know that Christy Winters and her ilk really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
The ends the ends justify the means. Where that's the difference between people like us and people like them. For me, the ends never justify the means. I would never go after someone's academic career or their job or their livelihood. But people like Christy Winters and I can't even say Tim Blake anymore because they had their falling out. But people like Christy Winters and Michael Rowlands and Steve Shives, by any means necessary, they go the scorched earth route, and that's pretty fucked up.
They do
Come back from.
They do whatever they can to shut down the arguments.
Yes,
Yeah.
because their arguments are not as strong as they want them to be. That's why Bering destroys her every fucking time.
yeah, and the thing I think is it's really just really sad about it is that I just got a Berserk comic from GP where he wields a giant penis. Thank you, GP. That distracted me a little bit.
Kevin Logan didn't even know the right numbers.
No,
I'm not surprised that the potato god didn't know anything.
What I wanted to say before I got distracted was that the sad part is to prove her innocence in the PhD debacle, she has to convince the PhD people to watch all the live streams she was on to prove her innocence. Because they would have to go through every single one of them and note that she did not at one point say that. And she has to, it's really sad. And so the other guy can just take it.
Take away their doctorate? Are they going to take away her doctorate?
There's a likelihood they might.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, it's really sad, and the worst part about the other one, because the positive claim have to come with the proof, but when you are from a group of people who would easily doctor or cut out of context, you easily have proof, because she said, no, I didn't say not that many people died in the Holocaust, they just cut the first part and they have their evidence, so she has the bigger job to convince them to watch everything she did and find all of it. Fucking poor girl.
No, it's easy. You just, slim it down. You provide them all the reference materials you get it from. You cut out the portions of what you prove you didn't do that, and then you provide the original video with timestamp of what you said that to them.
The original video, Sparky. You know how many there are? That's the problem. She has to make them watch all of them, and if the other ones also have tweets, then she has to find all the tweets as well, and she has, like... her hassle in this, I think she wants to go for.
She has to provide is ridiculously insurmountable.
Yeah, that's the issue, because if it was one stream, that's fine. It wasn't. It was over a period of time, quite a big one, and there was many streams on many different channels. And you could say, like, she has to go to one of the streams that were of the people who were against her and say, can I get this stream to prove it? And they could go like, nah, you can. Fuck you.
No, you can. You just download it.
Yeah,
the problem is she has to get them to watch it.
Yeah, as well.
That if they don't watch, and even if you cut down each stream to 20 minutes to where you can get the context, how she was on streams constantly, and because it was a big topic at the time, so she'd have to do that, and then they'd have to sit there and watch every single thing, and then she has to go through and find all of her tweets and all of the responses to those tweets, any posts on Facebook that she's made, any posts on minds.com. The amount of evidence that she has to gather is ridiculous. It's like trying to disprove a negative.
Okay, put one in chat. Christy Windows is a bitch that needs to die in the pits of hell.
Yes, she is.
And James Jones says, if it causes Paladin to not get her PhD, has a massive lawsuit on Fisty. That's true, but you have to consider that lawsuit would probably take a longest time, and then she still has to pay that until it's settled. And even with the internet itself, that might not be possible for her. I hope it is, because everyone wants her to get one except fuck those cunts, because she didn't do nothing wrong. Jesus fucking Christ, it's really sad.
But, no, and I agree. Furry, how is admitting the numbers are possibly greater than documented Holocaust denial? She admitted it happened and that there were victims. If you look here, you want to see something that can be taken out of context? Sparky, you're a faggot. Someone could clip that and then basically start promoting it that I hate Sparky. And I then would have to go around and basically do damage control and say, no, Sparky knows I was joking. Sparky knows I'm his friend. It doesn't matter. The perception is there, and the fact that they went to her PhD board is fucking ridiculous. It's just like what they did with Thunderfoot, trying to get him fired because Laughing Witch didn't like him.
It's basically the same tactic that Trav was trying to do with us.
Yeah, just on a way bigger scale. Yeah, this is disgusting scale.
This is worse. This is worse.
Yeah, this is like if Antoine went to his job interview. managed to get a hold of those people and tell them all the lies they had about it. Him.
This is the same. It's the same scale of whenever my job got called by someone that when I was on the nights and this whole fucking Jeremy situation was going on. You know, somebody called my job while I walked and was telling people, hey, you need to watch these live streams of this person and you need to contemplate if this person needs to walk here or not. I don't know who the fuck did it, but it's along the same fucking scale.
I just don't think. Look, Hobbles, I know you're on my Discord. Gather any videos or anything like that, and please link them to me. I need to start doing some of my own investigation about this, and I know I don't have much of a reach, but if I can help Aiden in any way, I will.
Yeah,
I saw a video coming out.
It's poopy. It is, and I hope everything goes well because no one should after such a hard battle. And the worst part is, as Kitty said, how can you say that the number might be more or even less for that matter? That doesn't deny the Holocaust. The problem is when you have a topic that's still so fucking sensitive about, if you say question the estimated number, that is basically denying it. That is, in the eyes of people, if they then disagree with you, you are denying it. Even if you say might have been, instead of 9 million, it was 8,999,999. That's like, are you denying the Holocaust for that one person? Yeah. Yeah, they are trying to prove they're innocent. The difference is, Jacob, that Aiden watched the stream.
Aiden is innocent.
Sarah has no evidence. Aiden has a lot. Aiden has a ton of. It's the exact opposite problem. It's someone who has no evidence versus someone who has hours upon hours of evidence.
Basically, what Aiden was trying to prove is, like, if you have let's say you have a gigantic ass bucket full of peas. You have an estimated number of peas in that bucket. You don't know the exact amount. It could be more, it could be less of what the number was stated that supposed to be in that bucket. You have no way of knowing unless you go back and you count for all the peas. Here's the problem. This happened how many years ago, and you can't really do that. So you cannot say this is how many people died in the Holocaust. And that's basically what Aiden was saying, was we don't know the exact amount. It happened, but we don't know.
It's Jacob, what the fuck are you talking about? No slow fight. It's the same. You wouldn't let Sarah talk about her side. Yes, we would. But when her side includes doxing more people.
She talked about her side on the fucking cunt stream.
She was on multiple streams. She had her own stream. She was on Ace's stream. She was on cunt stream. She talked her side. The problem is she didn't have any evidence for her side. And on her own stream, she then decided to show more DMs, which was the main problem to begin with, was her showing DMs with some guy's name in, and she didn't understand that that's doxing. And then she decides to show more DMs, and she wasn't very good at censoring it. So
and Jacob, another thing too. Sarah did claim that, hey, Trippy did revenge porn against me. She had no fucking proof against saying that he did. She just straight up said, yeah, Trippy did revenge porn against me because my nude got shared around to everyone, and I didn't give I didn't give him permission to do that. And she does the exact.
Who wants to see Sarah naked?
No. Here's the problem. She did the exact same thing yesterday. She just did it on a much larger scale on a live stream.
Yeah, and the reason
any kind of relevance or credibility she had is gone.
Yeah, the reason we went on, if you can hear it, Jacob, we didn't go on to say, you stupid. We went on to try to say, no, Sarah, you haven't dug the hole that deep yet. It's fine. Just stop now. You can get out of it. And she kept doing it. I don't see what's the difference. We let her talk. The problem was
she had over 20 people last 2 days tell her not to do this.
Let's see. Thank you, GB donated money.
Hey, Jacob, here's the problem. There is no proof stating that Trippy Poop did this. We have proof that Sarah did what she did.
Yeah.
That's the big difference.
Sarah hasn't shown proof that Trippy shared the tits. She has her word on it, and she has no proof. You were talking... Jacob, have you watched her on stream? Have you seen if you don't talk over her? Have you seen what happens? Let me just... Can I have to read this from...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. GB donated €20. Catching, that's 23 point something dollar. Yeah. Sarah said she doxed Steven, so she even said she doxed Steven. She agreed with Ghastly that she doxed Demon. Then to prove she was innocent, she decided to show more DMs from Demon, and she even accidentally showed part of his PP machine. Jacob, we wanted to go on to say, Sarah, please stop this. This is not making you look good. She did not bring any evidence to the table that showed she didn't dox.
She just bring more evidence to the table that proves she did.
Jacob, she also lies. That's also a problem. You could go fucking watch all the videos. Watch my video, watch the con stream, watch Ace's, watch Trippy's, watch her fucking live streams. If she has evidence, every one of us said, show the evidence, and we trust you then. We believe in you. We believe in the evidence. She said Trippy shared the boobs with everyone. There's no evidence he did.
Yeah, Jacob, I understand what you're saying. Lo-Fi talked over her. You have to understand, she's been on a ton of live streams talking about this. Lo-Fi just kind of took over one of them. She was on the cunt stream on Wednesday, and she talked about this shit for an hour. And finally, the responses were, well, I didn't know what I was doing because I was so upset.
Yeah.
And
then she does it again. And on stream.
Boy, kick me once, shame on me. I mean, shame on you. Kick me twice, shame on me. She has no credibility. Only thing she has succeeded in doing is proving that 1, nobody should talk to her. 2, nobody should be involved with her. And 3, if you disagree with her or you cause her, any kind of heartache, misery, or just any kind of grief, she will go after you for the stupidest of fucking reasons. She has proven that she cannot be trusted with anything.
Yes, and no matter what the thing she admitted she was doxing. She can't disprove something she actually did by showing more DMs.
Yeah, and see, here's the deal. She was doing this trying to get back in the good graces of Gaslight and AP. Gaslight came on. Gaslight came on and stated to her, okay, well, technically, you provided this to these people, and these people now had the ability to share this if they wanted to. Does not mean that, hey, these people did a bad thing. It's you provided them with the ability to do it. It's like, and he also said that you're not welcome back because of the simple fact of, oh, you're gonna go ahead and screenshot these and then share them to prove your point. We don't want you in our Discord if you're gonna do that, because that's pretty much the entire thing that you're being yelled at about, is doing stuff like this. And Ghastly told her, do not do this. AP told her, do not do this. Smeckle told her the same thing. I told her the same thing. Trippy told her the same thing. Zell, Brockus. There's been over 20 people tell her not to fucking do this. Did she listen? No. And then she claims, well, I didn't know. I didn't know. She knew.
So it's a good thing to slander someone's name then. When did we slander her name?
Where's the slander? Where is the slander, Jacob?
You have to, when you have to prove on multiple live streams, that's not slander. So is it slandering if a company goes out and says, yes, we hire children, and then you say the company hires children? Are you slandering that company who admitted it? No, you're not.
What about Trippy? What about Demon? What about all these other people? That's slander.
You can say that people are being very mean to her with, I get that, yeah, Jacob, you're lagging behind. I'll let you catch up. I'll just state another thing that has nothing. You can say that people are being mean with some mean jokes about her appearance and weight. That's true. You can say that. That's not slander though. That's just being assholes. Like when we call
She's a bitch.
do
I'm
a
sorry.
giant mountain cunt.
No, I'm sorry, she's a bitch.
Yeah, she is.
You know, she had every chance to drop it and back away from it, and she keeps wanting to push on and push forward with it, making herself out to be worse. And it's like she did it to herself. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So what James Jones says is, you know what? If it was Zell who doxed somebody, we'd be looking for a new villain, and Zell knows that. And I would be running him down just as much as Lo-Fi and just as much as Brock is. This isn't about double standards. This is about Sarah did something wrong, and she is being held accountable for doing that thing wrong. Now, it's not slander when we are talking about what she did wrong. Unlike the situation that I was in and Sparky was in, where we were accused of something that we're not, that's slander. We're calling Sarah a bitch and a doxer because she's a bitch and a doxer.
Yeah, and
that's not slander.
And
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. The DM she shared in that private message had, I guess, Demon's first name in it. Here's the problem. One of the people that was in that chat was also on Cunt Stream. He had no idea who Demon's first name was. He had no idea, and according to Sarah, everyone in there knew. Now, if she assumed everyone knew, well, guess what? She assumed. He pretty much stated that only 2 people in that chat did not know who Demon's full name was, and I guess Demon was in that chat too. Correct?
I believe so, yeah. But it still doesn't matter. It's still the fact that she decided to do something and she got caught. She even said it on the cunt stream that she wanted to put blame on someone else. There were other people in that conversation that could have shared it. Well, that's not an argument. That's saying, well, that's being 5 years old. You getting in trouble for hitting someone and go, well, they hit me first.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'll put a great example on it. Your video got flagged, Antoine. You got flagged for bullying and harassment. Now, technically, only one person could flag that video for bullying and harassment. Here's the problem. It doesn't tell you who flagged the video. We can assume who flagged it, but that's all we can do is we can assume. We don't know who did it, and we don't say who did it because we don't have evidence of that.
it's just
Okay,
Jacob.
and if Cass lies to protect his friends, then Cass is an asshole. I don't know who Cass is. I know a Cass, and
No,
trust
it's not
me,
that Cass.
she
No.
lied a lot. But the problem I have is I don't know who the fuck this Cass is.
No,
I
so
don't give a good goddamn who he is. She's the doxer. She's the one that put it out there.
And
she's the one that chose to do
last thing on this before, because this is getting annoying now, is,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
getting pretty gay, to steal a word from Zell and AP. It's getting gay. Is that even if Cass lies, even if everyone else of them doxes and such, it does not remove that she doxed as well. That's it. It, like, she committed, let's say she committed a crime, that's not removed because the rest of her team also committed a crime. Everyone committed, then everyone did it. That's the thing.
Oh, okay, let's end this right now. It doesn't matter. She's still banned from Golf City Dump. She's not welcome back. Gasly even stated that. Gasly even stated as she goes on with this, she's really not welcome back. She did it. She's not welcome back.
See ya, Hobbles. Thanks for joining. Okay, so
So, end the story.
this has been gay. There's nothing. Just go watch the streams. Love your Hobbles.
See you, Hobble.
See you later, Hobble.
But it is good to gather evidence, Jacob. So I admire that. Just keep questioning until you have your, like, the thing you would call your proof when you have watched everything through. That's the scientific way. So good on you for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Change your minds with evidence. And, you know, if you can bring it up, we'll listen.
Oh yeah, if you find evidence that points to the other thing, just bring it up. We'll listen. We will even if it turns out everyone's wrong. I'm pretty sure everyone here will go and say, oh, we were wrong. I apologize, but yeah. Until that point, my name is Keemstar. This is Drama Alert.
Well,
I don't remember the
out,
intro.
Please. Don't black out. I mean, if you're tired, rest, please, by all means.
All right,
let's
talk
Jacob,
about something
sleep
entertaining.
first. Yeah, let's
Pakistani ethnic. Akuma, I'm gonna hurt you. let Kakistan die. Please. It needs to die.
I just played the Drama Alert intro on stream.
God.
Okay, let's get rolling.
So what were the
Let's
two
get right into the news. That's how it is. Thank you, Fermion.
So we need a 1 in the chat for a psychic pussy, and 2 in the chat for Target apologizing to a baby daddy.
Yeah.
No, James, no.
Baby daddy, pussy, pussy, baby daddy. Oh, that's a great song. Baby daddy, pussy, pussy, baby daddy, pussy. This is cream shot for drama. Oh, that's a cream shot. That's a disgust. Ah, that sounds like an illness. That sounds like what I have when I have swamp ass.
Ew. It's what
So
happened to you after you had your fuck you stew.
That's called lava poo. That's my super X-Men ability.
Okay,
That's what I'm.
well,
Yeah.
So it's going to be the psychic pussy.
Psychic puss. Let's get right into the news. With Psychic Cat, Achilles predict the winner of the opening World Cup game. A Russian cat reputed to have psychic powers made a perfect start to the World Cup by successfully predicting the winner of the first game on Tuesday. When you have 2 choices, it's a 50-50 chance. That's pretty good odds. Achilles, whose day job is catching mice, with his psychic powers at the St. Petersburg's Hermitage Museum plumbed for his home nation of Russia, went on to beat Saudi Arabia in the tournament opener. You can also just look at statistics, you fucking moron, and look who has the best players. Jesus fucking Christ. The feline pundit garnered a reputation as a psychic last summer by shooting mind bullets and predicting
mind bullets
and predicting a number of results correctly in the Confederation Cup, which was also held in Russia. If it predicted every fucking number correctly, yes, I would say that's fucking great. If it only predicted some of them, when you have 2 choices, you have 50% chance to get it right. That's odds worth taking. The cat was offered 2 bowls of food with the flag on 2 nations over each. He initially hesitated for a moment before eating from the one represented by his motherland. Do you think this was corrupt and the food in the motherland bowl was way better than the other one?
We lost Antoine.
Does man will keep on without him?
back to the other pile of food.
And he's back.
So let's see. The cephaloid rose to global celebrity during the South.
Cephalopod.
No, it's a cephaloid now. It's a mix between a cephalopod and a syphilis. The Cephalus rose to global celebrity during the South Africa World Cup when he correctly predicted the result of 12 matches out of 14 attempts. That is pretty good. That's well done. It's not psychic, it's fucking coincidence. He has 50% chance per match. Paul, a common octopus kept the sea life center in Oberhausen, Germany, has encouraged those to choose between 2 boxes of food, each decorated with a different national flag.
You know what? This is the same thing as when they go into Madden and to try and predict the Super Bowl. It's just chance.
So exactly. You have 50% chance of choosing the correct one. You know what? 50% is extremely high in lottery and everything chance related. 50% is probably almost as good as you can get in most chance games. And so, of course, it's like... Sadly, the media carrier of the 2-year-old who was originally born in Weymouth, England, was cut short as he died in October, getting stuck in a bottle. Octopus are generally expected to live between 3 or 5 years. The 2014 World Cup saw a number of imitators try to recreate Paul's success as zoos and wildlife centers across the world unveiled their own psychic animal. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. So, Antoine, shouldn't we determine the success of proper villains solely based on if my cat is psychic?
No. Especially if your cat doesn't like me.
If my cat stays outside for the rest of the day, proper villains is gonna have at least 22 viewers tomorrow. Oh my God, it stayed out all day. We have 22 viewers. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, that's normal, but, you know.
Yeah, that's... This is fucking stupid. But look at it. Look at the poor cat.
Why dress him up? It's mean to look at him. He's so pissed off that he's getting that jersey pulled over his head.
Oh, that
he almost looks like one of the faces from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh yeah, he does.
It's Percy
He's
the
James. It's James.
Percy. It's Percy the psychic pussy.
Percy the psychic pussy. Choo choo. James Jones says Lo-Fi has magical pussy. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
James, you have no idea. She controls many people with it. She knows
my
how
corpulence
to use
is through the roof. I have.
Damn it! You stole the joke from me.
Yeah. When it rains in Denmark, it's my corpulence, and I'm taking control of the country, one city at a time.
Oh God! I'm staying out of Denmark.
Why? She's coming to the U.S. soon.
Well, you know, it's a different type of corpulence in Washington.
The country will be renamed Copulania, and I will rule it with an iron foot.
What?
You roll it with an iron pussy.
Yeah, and I'll rule it with an iron fisting. Copulania.
Sounds like Trump's wife.
Yeah, that's what. Let's okay. So Copuland. Do you want that instead? Copuland. I tried to be spicy.
Copuland sounds good.
It sounds like the most disgusting, sex perverted amusement park in the world. Welcome to Copuland. Can I get a cup of pussy juice, please? Yeah. Do your kid want anything? Could he get a foot-long dildo made of chocolate? Yeah, he can. Which orifice would he eat it with? I don't know. Let's ask him. I'm gay, Dad. Okay, his asshole. It's a great way to jump out of the closet.
All right. Let's end on a sad note, shall we?
Oh, Jack Londby donated 7.5. I have nothing clever to say here. I just like your work. Thank you, Jack Londby. I am working towards full-time streaming slowly, because it might actually pay me more than, well, everything else an archaeologist can do in Denmark. So I appreciate everything. This is amazing. Thank you very much, Jack Londby. Last article.
Last article.
You read it.
Read about the baby daddy.
Yes.
All right.
Baby daddy.
Oh, sorry, Zach Londby. I'm sorry. Not Jack. I'm thinking about jacking off, so maybe that's why Jack. Zach, fuck.
What?
Just run with it, Sparky. Just ignore it. Move on. It will go on to a huge tangent that will leave us wondering why we stayed live. Anyway, Target apologizes for baby daddy card featuring black couple. Oh God. Target has issued an apology after selling a Father's Day card depicting a black couple with the phrase baby daddy on front. The company announced Thursday it would be removing the cards from its shelves after a customer shared a photo of the card earlier this month, sparking, I almost said backlash online.
It was backlash because it was a black lady that got offended.
No. It needs to be a Mexican couple.
No, with a name like Takesha. Definitely black. Saunders told ABC News that she came across the card while shopping for a Father's Day gift for her husband in a Target store in Rockwall, Texas.
Yeah, can I a quick statement to this? If she got offended that the only card was baby daddy, because of course she's not with her baby's daddy at the moment, is that not? I don't want to be mean. Is that proving a stereotype?
Oh, it's very much proving a stereotype.
That's fucking sad. Holy shit! You can prove it right by a Target card. Oh my god, that's fucking.
Target did something right.
I'm dying to say.
Saunders.
Why?
Saunders, who is shockingly African American, told the outlet that there were many other cards that she thought were less offensive, but they only featured white couples. Ah, gotcha. So, because all of them were, I don't know, white couples being shown to be happy and, usual families, and the only black card had baby daddy written on it, suddenly Target is racist.
Are you racist? Can I get one where my baby dad is standing on near a refueling station buying a pack of cigarettes and it says baby daddy?
Okay, so here's the thing. Not all Father's Day cards have couples on them. So her next statement is fucking false. There were no other options, Saunders said. Bullshit. I was in Target yesterday. I saw a card that was in the shape of a barbecue grill. There was no couple on it. What are they going to get pissed off because the barbecue was blue?
No, the barbecue one, what you didn't notice, it was in the white only section. You had to look for the fried chicken watermelon one. Otherwise, you're just not allowed to. I know. From Denmark, we have no Target, but I know they are racist. I can smell them.
I can make a MGTOW joke, but I don't think I want to.
Zach says you could say that blacks were targeted. Oh my god, you're a horrible person. Horrible person.
Guy, I love my chat. It's great. It's just puns and racism.
My disappointment was that it was the only card that featured a black couple. There wasn't any other black husband cards or anything like that. There were white husband cards with a couple on the front. They were My Dad's a Hero cards with characters on the front, but there wasn't anything else. You lying sack of shit.
Crayons.
Saunders said she was in shock when she saw the baby daddy card and instantly captured a photo of it to share online because she knew it would get her the attention she so greatly craved that her father never gave her when she was younger. They actually state that in the article. It's rather weird. Writing, you cannot be serious, Target. Really? This was the only Father's Day card that featured a black couple. Because it's true.
Crayons.
For me personally, in growing up, a baby daddy or baby mama was not something you wanted to be or wanted. It was someone who wasn't involved in the child's life. I don't see my husband in that way, she told ABC News. Then the card is not meant for you.
Oh my god. Antoine.
She was shook. What?
I'm sorry. I'll wait till after because. Oh god. I'll show it on stream. No, continue.
Okay. After her post made the rounds on social media, Target yanked the cards from about 900 of the company's 1,800 nationwide stores where it was in stock. I'm going to go to Target today to find if they have that card, and I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to show it on stream. I'm going to put it on Twitter and be like, this card is amazing. We want all guests to feel welcomed and respected when they shop at Target. We were made aware of some concerns about this card last week, and we are working with our vendor to have it removed from Target stores.
Jesus.
A spokesman for Target said in a statement to ABC News, "We appreciate the feedback and apologize. It's never our intent to offend any of our guests with the products as we sell." See, if this was Walmart, Walmart would have been like, we don't give a fuck. They're gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah. See here, Kitty brings up a great point. I don't understand. It's like a fat woman shopping in a plus-size dress shop and being offended by all the plus-size dresses in the store. Baby dad is a real thing, right? Yeah, that's the dad of the baby.
Yeah. Well, no. What? Okay. What the term baby daddy means is it's the guy that knocked her up and then left. Technically, I'm a baby daddy. Except I didn't leave.
I was gonna say you didn't leave.
The baby did. Fucking baby.
So
Get back here, you
But
stupid.
it's okay. So it would be a woman who has full custody because the father left. That's a baby daddy. The baby mama is a dad who has, the baby mama is the one who owns the child.
See,
It's not necessarily racial.
no, I'm also pretty sure that baby daddy, because I know in couldn't it just be that they literally just meant it as this is for the dad of your baby, who's
Yeah.
Well,
and if it's a Father's
so
Day card, you give it to the father.
By her logic, my dad could be a baby daddy. Here's the problem. My dad died in a plane accident when I was 5. So
You have to exhume him and give him the card then.
was that?
Well, I guess that legitimately technically would be a baby daddy then, because he's not with, yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't leave.
And he's not black, is he? Is he black? It's okay if he is. Sparky, you can tell me.
No, but he has a beard that looks like Brockuses.
Oh my god, that's awesome though.
All right, let me finish this. It's almost done. Okay, so a spokeswoman for the company that created the card, American Greetings, told ABC News that the front of the card was taken out of context. Can communicate an unintentional meaning that we are strongly against, perpetuating, and is not consistent with our company purpose and values. We should do better in the future, and we will. So you're saying that you don't understand humor? That's not good in a greeting card company. This card was intended to be a playful husband card, but we have notified the product team that it missed the mark. Please accept our sincerest apologies and know we will do better in the future, the company wrote on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Okay, this statement is bullshit. We have notified the product team about missing the mark. There are quality assurance testers in every company, and there's probably quite a few that this card went through before they went, yeah, it's a good card, we're going to put it out. It's not just American Greetings decided we're going to put baby daddy on the front of a card embossed in front of a black couple. It'll sell gangbusters. This went through, we need to find what picture would best suit the verbiage. We need to find the best font for it. We need to, do we want to have the letters embossed outward or inward? Do we want them a certain color? All of that whole statement is absolute garbage.
Okay, Antoine, I have to show you something. So you're not allowed to. I'm not gonna say anything. I just want your reaction from the thing I'm gonna show on the stream right now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Hit me.
And if that's not,
I don't see it. All I see is the gifts.
it's coming now.
All right.
Look at it.
Are you doing it in the Hangout?
No,
No,
it's on
it's-
my stream.
I'm watching the stream. I don't see anything. I just see
Look
the
where the
gifts.
gifts are.
I am. There's
Just-
nothing there except. Okay, so.
Are you live? Are you on the live deal?
Oh my god.
You know what this is? This is too real.
Yeah.
Especially with me. Oh.
You look at
Cartoon Network, you are on my list.
look at your teeth. Look at my reaction. How fitting it is. Look at Zell's. Look at Brockus. It's fucking great. It's too real. They stole our likeness.
I am going to sue somebody until they fix this.
I want I want someone who's good at drawing to draw me with her outfit because I kind of love it. And no, and they stole mine. I'm gonna steal theirs. Fuck them. So she needs blonde hair and she needs glasses and then bigger boobs. Then it's me. And a bigger ass. And they have bacon period on the table. Chiefs don't point out.
No. I think that's a
That's
key. I think that's supposed to be a keyboard
buttons.
and a button. Oh god.
Is
Why?
it not shockingly? It like.
All right. That means that there is someone who works for Cartoon Network in this chat right now, because this is part of our normal, proper villains audience. Motherfucker, you owe me money.
GB,
of it.
I'm gonna return the money and hire you to draw me like that. Like that. I'll give you the full. You need to. I need it. I love it. I love the design. I love the. Fuck you, Cartoon Network. You stole a thing. It's too real.
No, I don't want. Don't tell me it gets worse.
It's too.
He said it gets worse. It's a Mexican cartoon.
Oh no.
Oh, the creator is a YouTuber. Are you serious?
What's his name?
What's his name?
What's its name? It's called Villainous. Alan Ituriel. Alan Ituriel. Maybe with one L. I don't know. No, yeah, one L. Alan. Like that. Okay. Fuck, that's weird. That is weird.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
god. Okay, so the villain is based on his likeness because he has. Oh god. No, he's Mexican.
All right. Well, on that note, where I'm going to have to try and sue Cartoon Network. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Cafinated or Die, the Morning Brew. I've been joined by Sparky from Sparky's Tech Corner, Lo-Fi from her own channel, and the Proper Villains. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. We hope you were entertained. What did we talk about? We talked about dick slapping.
Oh yeah, and we got a new title for Antoine. He's the dick and poop guy.
No, we didn't. We did not get a new title for Antoine. My name has been Antoine. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you guys join us next week.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
Bye.